What's poppin', y'all? Marty Biggs here. Welcome back to another video. I said in my Discord server that I'll be taking a break from YouTube for the time being. That ship has sailed. There is so much to talk about in terms of basketball. If you're wondering if you read my Discord message, yes, my mental health is good. It's all fine and dandy because we have some basketball to talk about. Welcome to the very first episode of the BigzPod. Now, I won't necessarily be talking all about basketball, like through the entirety of the BigzPods coming in the future, but today I just want to talk about basketball because we have the All-Stars reserves have been announced today. So I'm not going to go too much into it. You probably already read it if you are an NBA fan, and this is completely unedited, so I will not be putting it onto the screen. However, I want to talk about the Toronto Raptors and how for the first time in 7 years they do not have an all-star. That's pretty shocking considering the fact that in like 2013, 2014 they never made it past the first round. Or at least I think. I was a Raptors fan like 2016. But yeah, anyways, that is pretty disappointing as a Raptors fan. Y'all know me, I'm a big Raptors fan. That is a bit disappointing as a Raptors fan. However, I do think that this will motivate them to be better as a team. And right now we are 16 and 15, so we definitely need that motivation to be back into East contention. And while I do think they're not going to be competing for a championship, I feel like we have the potential to go far in the Eastern Conference, aka Eastern Conference Finals, if we can find a good center, because Aaron Baines has been hot garbage like this entire season. So yeah, basically, that's what I'm saying. Now, I feel like the snubs of the East All-Stars, because I feel like everyone deserves their spot on the All-Star team. There's an argument for Simmons not to be in there, but I feel like they're all deserving because they're all stars for a reason, right? So I feel like the biggest snubs in the East are like Trae Young, Domantas Sabonis, and whatnot. Because Domantas Sabonis is having a underrated year on a very underrated Pacers team with their new coach, who used to be a Raptors assistant coach. So good for him. And Trae Young. He's also having a very good year with the Hawks. However, there could be an argument made that he should not be in the All-Star game because he makes a lot of free throws, just like James Harden did last year. Speaking of James Harden, he is now on the Nets and he is an All-Star. Good for him. I love seeing him playing on the Nets with Kyrie and KD, even though KD is not playing at the moment because what was his? Like, first was COVID issues and now like something else, right? I forgot what it was, but like, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, that's basically my take on the East. Now in the West, I do feel like the snubs are like Devin Booker, and I can't think of anyone else with snubs for the West. But I feel like Devin Booker will be a injury replacement for Anthony Davis if Anthony Davis is not available for the All-Star game because he did recently get injured. But yeah, Devin Booker is having a very good year. And yeah, that's my take. So we're going to keep talking about basketball on this podcast because I feel like there's a lot to talk about the NBA, because this year has been a up and down year in terms of the NBA. There's so much happening and there's so many surprises. One of the main surprises is the Utah Jazz. They are the number 1 seed in the Western Conference unexpectedly. I did not expect them to be this good. And I think their record is like 25-6, which is really, really good. Donovan Mitchell has been popping off. Rudy Gobert looks really good. And Jordan Clarkson, surprising for 6th man of the year, even though I'm a bit biased, but I'd say Chris Boucher has a run for 6th man of the year. But I can see plenty of arguments for Jordan Clarkson running away with that award, especially with the fact that the Utah Jazz are very, very good, on top of even the Lakers. But yeah, and in the East, one surprise is the New York Knicks. We all like to dog on the Knicks. We all like to talk trash about the Knicks, how they missed out on getting Kyrie, KD, and Zion. They didn't get any of that. They got Julius Randle. But Julius Randle has actually been doing good this year. That's why he was named an All-Star. And good for Julius Randle. That's good for him and good for the Knicks organization. The Knicks are back. And that's what we love to see. What else is there to talk about? I was about to say something like related to that, but I forgot what I was saying. I think one of the disappointing team, but I wouldn't say disappointing because it's basically like injury prone. Like the Miami Heat, they have a losing record, but they do have like injuries, and Butler got out with a C word. I don't want, I'll just freaking say it, COVID. And Butler's out with COVID and whatnot, so yeah. The reason why I didn't want to say COVID is because, yeah, it's a crime to say it on YouTube, but I'm not monetized, so what the hell am I supposed to worry about that? So yeah, and Coach Saunders recently got fired for the Timberwolves. I think it was yesterday, like last night. And they got our assistant coach, Chris Finch. Good for them, and good for Chris Finch. But literally, everyone is doing our assistant coaches these days. So, yeah, Nick Nurse is just too good, right? Yeah. So, yeah, there's that, and I think the Warriors are so and so for me. Steph Curry is playing like a god right now. Like I saw that game where he has 62 points. That was really good. This year has just been wild for the basketball scene. There's so many surprises and whatnot. Like I've already said that. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the NBA and basketball at this point. This is basically a short BigzPod, but I just wanted to talk hoops. I just want to talk hoops, get back into the YouTube scene. And yeah, that's basically going to be it for today's BigzPod. I don't have that much time anymore, so I'm just going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my SupaSawnikk channel. I have a YouTube video coming out on Friday night. It will be a complete banger. I assure you that. It's going to be one of my most well-edited videos because my editing skills have gotten a lot better, but that's just me going on a tangent about my editing skills and my SupaSawnikk channel. There's going to be way more content on the SupaSawnikk channel. Advancement Craft is the name of the new series I have. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, so hopefully you guys tune into that. Subscribe, link in the description. My Discord server is in the description, as well as Electric Genius's Discord server, also linked in the description. So there's two servers that are linked in the description. Hopefully you guys join that, join the hype. Thank you guys so much for watching this BigzPod, and we'll see you later. Peace out.